Welcome back to Computer Science 1. Yesterday or the past 2 days we've been doing um, basic inputs and basic outputs in Python. So print function as well as input function as well as the int function, some data types. I think mostly yesterday we were just doing challenge problems, if I'm not mistaken, for chapter 2. No. We would have been in errors. We were in errors, so we got name. Syntax error, this comes before the program runs. It's basically like a language or character or grammatical error within the language you're using. Then you've got runtime errors, which typically cause a crash. These are name error, a variable is not defined. Value error, you're using the wrong type of value, then that is what is expected. And name, value, and then type error, you're using the wrong data type, potentially. And then the last one's going to be, we just are about to get into it. It was, what is the last error? Logical error. The program runs fine, but the output is not what you expected or wanted. Then we talked about good coding practices, regularly running the program so that you can work through errors rather than trying to build the whole program and then check for errors, and you get all these different errors and something like that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back into the textbook, continue reading this. I think this is due tonight, so we're going to try to do our best to get that done. I will be back in a little bit. All right. I just finished up chapter 3, aka lecture 3, and that was about the last things were errors, logic errors. These are errors that can be referred to as a bug, but I kind of think any error can be referred to as a bug, so there's that. But then a logic error essentially is an error that a program that runs, but the output is not what you expect it to be. Yeah, and then I went to Canvas, saw what my lab time was, my lab group, and lab time, lab group, caught up on the messages. We finished all the challenge activities for chapter 3 and chapter 2, and as well as all the participation, so we're all caught up for the work that's due tonight. Tomorrow I have 2 days I have my lab. In 2 days the MSPs, aka many small programs, these little projects, are going to be due, so I started watching the video that explains those, because it says to wait in the video until after your recitation to do them, but my recitation is the same day as the MSPs are due, so I'm like, I might as well just get a head start on them, and if I'm not supposed to do it, then I'll learn this week. But yeah, so later today I'll continue watching this video. I'm about a third of the way through, and then after that I'll start working on the first project, which is cool. You get it's just a code editor in the web, like in the web page, and then it gets graded instantly from the Zybooks like grader. So that's it for today, or not for today. I'll talk to you guys later today. See ya for now. What's up? We're back. We did logic errors earlier. We're gonna jump into finishing that video on the many small programs, and then from there I'm just going to go ahead and jump right on in to doing the many small programs, so I'll be back in a bit. All right, finished the MSP video, and I finished all 5 MSPs for week 1. They were really easy. I hope they get more difficult pretty quickly here. We were literally printing stuff. That's it. Printing hello world multiple times. And just constant repetition of New line, white space, white space. They love talking about new lines and white space. Way more than necessary, I would say. But yeah. So, I mean, we're done with everything for the week now. We get class tomorrow and then lab after the next day. But as far as assignments go, we're pretty far ahead. Not pretty far ahead, actually. No, this stuff was due in 2 days, so I'm like 2 days ahead of schedule right now. So, hey, what are you gonna do? All right, that's it for today then. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to class. I'll recall after class. I might actually spend some of that time reading some of that optional stuff, watching some of those optional videos, and then from there, starting lecture 4, I guess. So that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. See ya.